there's beef on the horizon between rich people, Donald Trump, and Elon Musk. Let's go ahead and get straight into it. So this article says Trump snubs Twitter after Musk announces reactivation of ex-president's account. As we all know, Donald Trump has not been on Twitter for a minute. You all can probably understand a little bit of why, because all the crazy things that he says and the antics that come with Donald Trump. But it sounds like Elon Musk has reinstated Donald Trump on the platform, but maybe Mr. Orange is not having it. So let's see what it says here. It says, let's see, let's move this a little bit. Here we go. It says Donald Trump on Saturday said he had no interest in returning to Twitter, even as a slim majority voted in favor of reinstating the former U.S. president, who was banned from all social media services for inciting violence in a poll organized by the new owner, Elon Musk. So I'm not sure. Let me know in the comments below. But I believe he was kicked off of Twitter when the whole, attacking the Capitol thing happened, after he kind of rallied up people a little bit and then kind of left them in the dust. I think that's when he got kicked off of Twitter. I'm not sure. Let me know though. But I'm surprised. A guy like Donald Trump really seemed to like Twitter. He was tweeting all day, every day, crazy things, so like I'd assume that he would like want to continue using Twitter, but maybe it'll say something about his reasoning why. Let's see. So slightly over 15 million Twitter users voted in a poll, with the 51.8 voting in favor of the reinstatement. The people have spoken. Trump will be reinstated. And I say this is pretty interesting too, because I mean, how often do you really see like something like this where people get voted on, like, if somebody can stay on a platform or not? Normally it's like, if the platform's like you're gone, kind of like the Andrew Tate situation. Like, imagine if people could like vote on if Andrew Tate can stay on YouTube or Instagram or Twitter or TikTok, and all of that. And that's a pretty interesting way to do it, really letting the people decide. And I mean, I kind of like it, because you never always know exactly why you're being banned on certain platforms and things like that. Sometimes, obviously, there are policies that could have been broken and things like that. But a lot of times they won't even send you why you've been banned. They may say something like, oh, here's the video that got you banned, or something like that. And you really don't fully know. So, hey, I'm all one for, the people getting to vote and decide, overall general consensus. So, I mean, as long as no rules were broken, I can definitely understand that, and I kind of like it. Now, Trump's Twitter account, which had over 88 million followers before he was banned on January 8th, 2021, began accumulating followers and had nearly 100,000 followers by 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time Sunday. Some users initially reported being unable to follow the reinstated account on Saturday evening. Trump had appeared less than keen early in the day. He said, "I don't see any reason for it," he said via video when asked whether he planned to return to Twitter by a panel at the Republican Jewish Coalition annual leadership meeting. But I remember Trump used to always use Twitter to kind of, rally the troops and like speak his truth. So, I mean, maybe he's saying he doesn't see the he doesn't see a NATO eat it, but he doesn't see a reason to need it. Maybe because he feels like he already has a platform where he can really talk to the people or something like that. But I don't really know what that would be. Or maybe he just doesn't have anything to say to the people at this point. He's dealing with a lot with the IRS. We heard that he's possibly running for president in 2024. So maybe he's just waiting, and right now he's like, maybe it's not the best idea that I can go and say some crazy stuff that could possibly hurt him. Let's see. Let's continue. He said he would stick with his new platform, Truth Social. Oh, okay, so there is another platform that he is using to have a voice. Okay. The app, developed by his Trump Media and Technology Group, oh, of course, he's a businessman, startup, which he said had better user engagement than Twitter and was doing phenomenally well. Twitter did not respond to a request for comment. Trump, who on Tuesday launched a bid to regain the White House in 2024, praised Musk and said that he always liked him. So, okay, interesting. But Trump also said that Twitter suffered from bots, fake accounts, and problems it faced were incredible. Ooh, that's a shot at Twitter right there. Twitter's really been getting beat down lately. Like, being an employee at Twitter has to be like terrifying. Elon Musk is caving. He's been firing everybody. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if your job is not like vital to him, then you're gone. You know, we've seen all types of crazy firings and things like that. So, I mean, you probably used to be like, oh my God, this is the best job in the world. Like, I used to work at Twitter. And now you probably sweating every day you go into work, wondering if you're going to get some kind of email or if Elon Musk is just going to say something that completely turned your life around. Now, let's see. It says Musk said first said in May he planned to reverse the ban on Trump, and the timing of any return of Trump was closely watched and feared by many of Twitter's advertisers. The billionaire has since sought to reassure users and advertisers that such a decision would be made with consideration by a content moderation council composed of people with widely diverse viewpoints. That's very important. That, you know, obviously there's widely diverse viewpoints. You know, you got to have people on the right, you got to have people on the left, because right is right and wrong is wrong. It doesn't matter what your political view is. It doesn't matter if you're black, white, anything like that. It doesn't really matter. What's right is right, what's wrong is wrong. So, you know, you hope that people can, you know, put all of their, you know, views and everything to the side and just consider the true morality of it, and if somebody deserves a ban or not, or if somebody deserves to be deplatformed or almost silenced in a way, or quote unquote canceled. You know, obviously Donald Trump's not canceled, but you know what I mean by that. And no account reinstatements would happen before the council convened. He also said Twitter would not reinstate any banned users until there was a clear process for doing so. But this week, he reinstated comedian Kathy Griffin, who had been banned for changing her name to Elon Musk, which violated his new rule against impersonation without indicating that it was a parody account. Which I can say that's really something I agree with. I don't think you should be able to necessarily just impersonate people and say whatever. I think there's a lot of huge repercussions that can come with something like that. Like, think about it. If somebody's able to create an account that literally looks like a business's account, they can essentially speak for the business. And even though it's not official, everybody's not going to know that. So they're going to see the name pop up, and they're going to think, oh, this is how Walmart feels about this. This is how Chick-fil-A feels about this. This is how insert high profile celebrity feels about this. And then they're not going to take the time to go click into the account and see if it's real. They're just going to take that and move on. And that's really how a lot of things can get out of hand, where people won't even be a certain type of way, but society has this entire stigma on them. And it's because the media and, stuff will not take the time to really flush things out like that. So somebody can just go and say something. If you don't like someone, just go impersonate them and say a bunch of crazy stuff. By the time the damage is all fixed and everything like that, the damage is already done and your reputation is already ruined. Now it says there's been no new information about the process or the moderation council. So it's going to be really interesting to see kind of like how he goes about processing this stuff. I saw something too where he said pretty much that there's going to be Twitter 2.0, and if employees want to be there for that, then they can. If not, then they might as well just go ahead and leave now. So I'm really interested. Like, what do you guys think like Twitter 2.0 is going to be like? Do you guys think it's really going to promote speech, or is it really going to be a way for Elon Musk to kind of just push his agenda, that kind of thing? Like, do you guys think it's going to be better than the original Twitter where, there was a whole lot of craziness going on? Or do you guys think it's going to be worse? I want to know. I'm not on Twitter, so you guys who are on Twitter, let me know a little bit, like how it seems to be going with Elon Musk being in charge as opposed to how it was before he was in charge. Let me know what you think about, the future of Twitter, because this is very interesting. And, when we're all looking at that stock price, this also may be something we want to consider. Yeah, feel me? So you guys all have a great day. Like, comment, subscribe for more content. We trying to grow. We trying to hit 1,000 subscribers. I can definitely do it with you guys, and y'all help. So let's get this community going. Let's get the conversation going, and y'all all have a blessed day.